being asked to find the limit of these functions, and these are taken from your one-to-one inside the numbers and games, right? We solve. The first one is sin 7x minus sin 4x all over x, right? So what do? We can choose to apply any of the two rules. Okay, first of all, let's solve by substituting, right? And then see if it gives us an indeterminate form, right? Doing that, what happens? Substituting x in this function, sin 7, right? 0, right? Which is, let's just do it straight. Sin 0, 7 times 0 is 0, minus sin 0 all over 0. See that sin 0 is 0. So in both cases, it's going to give us 0 over 0, right? What it means that if you plot the graph of this function is not continuous at the point where x is 0. This function is not continuous, right? That's the basic idea of continuity, right? So, but that it is not continuous does not mean that the limit does not exist, right? The limit can exist. So we can find the limits by using any of the two methods listed earlier, the factorization of the L'Hopital rule, right? So if we decide to apply, for this case, it would be more convenient for us to apply the differentiation or the L'Hopital rule, right? Can choose to differentiate. Now, if we go by that method, what happens? We differentiate. Now, differentiating a trigonometric function requires that you have to know the standard derivatives for the trigonometric functions. Sin x, the derivative of sin x is cos x. The derivative of cos x is minus sin x. And the derivative of tan x is sec squared x, right? You have to know those basic ones, right? So in this case now, we are going to differentiate sin 7x, right? And sin 4x. Differentiating this, you can see that number one, it is not in the standard form, right? It's not in the standard form. So you have to apply the chain rule because it's not sin u, it's not in this form. Or let's say sin x, where you can just say minus cos x. This is the form. So you have to apply the chain rule. Very simple. Just put u is equals to 7x, y is equals to sin u. Since u is 7x, y is sin u. Find the u dx. Find the u dx from this. The u dx will be equals to 7, and y will be equals to what? Minus cos u. Sorry, cos u and cos u. Right? So simply, then you multiply both of them, which is going to be equals to what? 7 cos u, which is what? 7 cos 7x. Since our u is what? 7x. That is it. It's the same thing for sin 4x. Sin 4x will be equals to what? Sin 4x equals to 4 cos 4x. Right? As simple as that. So now, and then the derivative for the denominator x is what? 1. So substituting all this now, what do we do? We apply our substitution, right? We apply our substitution. It becomes what? 7 cos 7x minus 4 cos 4x all over 1. This is now the differentiated version of the numerator and denominator. Then we can now substitute our 0 again in it, right? Substituting 0, what happens? We apply it, becomes 7 cos 0, right? Because 7 times 0 is 0. 7 cos 0 minus 4 cos 0 all over 1. Now, you have to know that cos 0 is 1. Sin 0 is 0 and cos 0 is 1. So in this case, this will give us 1, right? This will give us 1. So we can say 7 times 1, which is 7, minus 4 times 1, which is 4, all over 1, which is equal to 3. Right? So this is the derivative, the limit of this as x approaches choosing, right?